you're finally awake. I'm so glad. I was worried you were going to get too much or even too little sleep, and it would make things harder for you. Oh, right. No complicated conversation right when you wake up. You look exhausted. Here, drink some water. I had a bottle of water ready for when you woke up. If you want, I can get you some coffee in a bit. I know this might seem scary for you, but try to think of this as a good thing. I promise I'm not going to hurt you. Quite the opposite, actually. Look, your face is getting all flushed. Oh well, your pulse is already extremely high. Here, this medicine is supposed to help keep your pulse lower. Okay, that's fine. Totally fine. You don't trust me enough to take any pills right now. Who am I? No, I promise I'm not a killer or anything. We used to go to school together. Briefly. Very briefly. Because, well, you couldn't quite handle the physical strain and your brain fog made the actual studying difficult. But I came to really like you, even though we didn't really talk. Oh no, I don't expect you to remember me. I know your memory isn't great, given your condition. I know. You have POTS. Postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. I did some studying after I realized you had it. I heard you talking to one of the teachers that you were going to drop out because of it. It's a really tough condition, even if most people don't think it's as bad as some other medical conditions you could have. But just because things could always be worse doesn't mean what you're going through should be disregarded. I know you were living by yourself, and that was really hard on you. Especially since earning money isn't exactly easy with the whole not being able to be on your feet for long periods of time and the brain fog. You can't really do labor work or mentally taxing jobs. So, after realizing you've been eating nothing but ramen, which is high in salt, which is good for you, but the carbs not so much, I decided that you would be much better off if I were to take care of you. Yes, I guess you can call me a stalker, but I promise I'm doing it completely out of love. See? I care so much I even cut you a wedge pillow so you're sleeping propped up. You're not even really bound except for the little chain on your ankle, because I know you can't exactly walk up those stairs out of the basement and get out of the house before I can stop you. Since I've decided to take care of you now, I switched to online college courses, and I'll be working from home to support us. I worked out some things and got you on my insurance so you can get your medicine, though they don't have anything that will cure you yet. But there are a couple at least that can help. Don't ask how I did it. I had to pull some strings, and I don't particularly want to stress you out with all of that. Here, how's your pulse now? Still pretty high. You're lying down and are being pretty still, but you're still too stressed out. Are you about to faint? Please tell me if you're feeling too dizzy. No? Okay, good. I figured as long as you don't sit up or stand up too fast, you shouldn't faint, but I just want to be cautious. If you fell and hit your head, that would be horrible. And did I get you here? Oh, that wasn't very difficult. I already had made a spare key for your apartment, so I just chose a time when you were totally worn out. You had taken a shower and made dinner, all within a short amount of time. You were exhausted, panting, and I could tell you were even more dizzy after eating. I don't think you necessarily fainted, but you were in a pretty deep sleep. So I just carried you out to my car and brought you here. I did give you a little injection of something to make sure you didn't wake up at a bad time, though. Yeah, I guess I am pretty strong. I figured in case you needed me to carry you at any point, I'd have to be strong, so I started going to the gym. I've kind of been planning this for a few months now, maybe a year or so. But I wanted to make sure I had all of my ducks in a row before I made any moves. But enough about that. Would you like some breakfast? It's technically almost noon now, but you haven't really eaten today, and you need 3 meals to keep your blood sugar at a good level. I'll make you something light with lowish carbs because I know that could make your symptoms worse. Don't worry, I know you like your carbs, so I won't cut them out of your diet completely. I'll just make sure I cook more foods that will keep your health balanced. And if you need to, you can take naps in between your meals, because I know eating drains your energy. But if you don't want a nap, there are things to keep yourself entertained down here. There's a TV with a PS5, a Nintendo Switch, and a laptop which you can play online games with, or read digitally. There are actual books too, of course, and some board games if you want to play any of those. I'm sorry, but I had to set up all of the electronics in a certain way, so chatting with anyone beside me is not possible. You can't technically get online to where you can get anyone to come here. I can't have you getting away from me after all. That wouldn't be good for your health. And I love you way too much to let you be ripped away from me. I'm sure one day you'll understand all of this is for you. And then you'll get more freedom. Your body may break down from not moving around too much, but once I trust you, I'll buy some exercise equipment, and you can start physical therapy so you can walk around easier. What was it called again? The CHOP protocol? We can do that. But here I am, rambling on. I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't hear a lot of what I've been saying. You look like you're kind of zoned out. No, it's okay. I don't mind. You have a cute expression when you're zoned out. Anything important, I can just remind you of later. Speaking of which, I also put a notebook on your side table. You can use it to write notes in, stuff you think you might forget but want to remember. And if you want to draw, you can use the colored pencils next to the notebook. I can get you an actual art kit if you want. That's the one thing I didn't prepare before I got you here. But I wasn't sure what kind of art stuff you might be interested in, and there's so many choices. I could get you some digital art stuff if you'd prefer, or, if you even are interested in art as a hobby. You're looking pretty tired again. That's okay. You haven't had any caffeine yet, and you've had a pretty stressful day already. Why don't you just doze for a little bit while I go make you some coffee and something to eat? I'll be back down in a bit. if you need me, just press that little button on the left table. It'll alert me. I love you. Don't worry. I'll take care of you. We'll get you through this tough time.